all day and night. I'll just be imagining what they're touching, what they are hitting, or what they are jumping off of, or when, when they're not with me. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laraddiji. If you're watching for the first time, you're most especially welcome to this family. Did you see the video about the perceptions we have about our health from a Nigerian and American point of view? If you haven't, guess what you'll be doing after watching this video? You'll be watching that video. Yeah. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you've been inspired by what you hear today. Shout out to my husband, the CEO of Escape Designs and Digicom Creations. He's helping me make all of this look very professional. I'll link his details down below if you need him for video production projects, in New York City area. So anyway, today it's all about the School of Fraternal Twins. This is one of the 4 sections of my channel, so feel free to explore the other sections after this video. There's tons of information that might speak to you, if you'd like to see more of me. I'll be making an introduction to this section of my channel regarding my fraternal, twins. So let's get to it. I've always wanted twins, and I definitely remember asking, my boyfriends back then if they had twins in their family. Twins don't run on my side of family, but I kid you not, that was a requirement for me in a husband. I don't know why. Actually, my husband doesn't have twins running their side of the family either, but, we had faith. But the question is, why did I want twins so badly anyway? Maybe it's just because, I was fascinated about the fact that more than one baby can share a womb. And sometimes, they can look alike or not. Or maybe it's because I secretly wished I was a twin myself, and I keep hoping I will reunite with her one day because we were separated at birth. But my mom was very positive. There's only one of me when I asked her. Bummer. Anyway, I've been lucky to assist and care for more than one baby when I was growing up, in my extended family, mostly my cousins, and I definitely look forward to having my kids. I'm most grateful that we were blessed with fraternal boy-girl twins unassisted, in 2024 after a couple of miscarriages. Every day was full adventure, so I wanted to document the journey of raising them. They were growing up, they're changing right before our eyes, with the challenges of raising twins and the challenges of their growth and development, from creeping to crawling to standing to running. We started giving each day a different name. For instance, it could be a day where everything happened opposite of the usual norms. It could be a poop day where the twins blessed us with, different colors of poops throughout the day. It could be a fussy day where they just cried most of the day. God has been good to us as we've been able to take very good care of, the twins and raise them, so far without babysitters or daycares. I know there are advantages and disadvantages to this, but, it was a choice we made, which we've never regretted. So now they're able to talk and they can understand, what we tell them. They're 3 years old. I can't personally wait for them to start school. When I'm alone with them, I definitely have high blood pressure. I'm always wondering what they're doing when I can't see them physically, like when I'm in the living room and they're in the kitchen, or when I'm in the kitchen and they're in the living room. Sometimes even when they're at my parents' house, when they're in children's Bible study, I sometimes have sore throats on my weekends off, from shouting, don't do this and don't do that. And on some days when I go to work, I'm actually happy to be out of the house, but then I start missing them again. You moms out there, you know how it feels. Then I tell my husband to send me pictures or videos, just to keep me company at work. There was a time I had a camera installed, actually, when they were still babies, and I was able to see them and talk to them through that. But I accidentally broke it, so oh well. All their behaviors with us, their biological parents, right? Sometimes it has me wondering how babysitters do it, with all the kids and all those personalities. Honestly, I'm not surprised, when babysitters slip up, because there's a thin line between an awe moment, oh, he's so cute, to get your annoying face out of here. I'm not advocating violence against kids, just that a lot of self-control should be a requirement to being a parent. This is exactly why the twins are still with us, today, because they sure are a handful. And we didn't want to ship them to babysitters or daycare. We're not ashamed of it though. You know what happened in California. Exactly. So it just got me thinking to what should be the requirements to being a parent. The requirements that people don't tell you about before even teenagers start having kids. I said the first one already. One, you have to have a lot of self-control, and you have to be very patient, and you have to be very disciplined. You have to be ready to serve. You have to be wise. The good thing about having these qualities, before you have kids, is that if you don't, just like iron, you will bend or be bent by a baby. In a good way though. If you're not one who has self-control, or you're one who doesn't have patience, or maybe you're not disciplined and you're not ready to serve, or maybe before kids you might learn it the hard way. What I mean is, babies will be babies and they don't know what they're doing. So you have to be the adult in all situations, and this will be until they are able to stand on their own as adults. This is why I appreciate my parents the most. When I started having kids, that's when I realized, you guys did a lot, since I was a kid. And now I can understand what they went through, when they had my brothers and I. So when our parents need help walking or eating, or, when they need help in the restroom because they have dementia, or they're sick, or they have weak strength, they're not, how they are anymore, or, for one reason or the other, do it with love, because they did it first with you when you were younger, okay, when you were babies. My parents are always telling me to bring the twins over, so, so they can spend the night. But I just feel bad for them sometimes, because all day and night I'll just be imagining what they are touching, what they are hitting, or what they are jumping off of, or when they're not with me. I still have high blood pressure even when they're not with me. Can you imagine? After God, I, definitely thank my parents for their endless support and time. The first 3 years, I think, would have been much worse, but we worked it out together to make it bearable. You will never hear my husband and I say having, twins is crazy or hectic. To me, it's challenging, just like every other baby. And one just needs to be wise when taking care of young children, as they're growing up. We're also growing up with them, we're learning from them, so as to teach them seamlessly the importance of patience, reward, obedience, truthfulness, actions, consequences, favor, and grace. Now that we have a new addition to the family, I hope you follow me on this journey as we continue continue to learn more about their personalities and their interactions, and growth as individuals. I want to ask you, senior moms out there, what did you wish you knew earlier on when you were having kids? I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah. If you're new to this channel, there will be more about the twins in the upcoming weeks, about our adventure with them so far. They're now 3 years old. I'd love to hear from you. So hopefully you join me next time when I talk about one of the experiences we had with the twins, me and my husband. Thank you very much for staying with me till the very end. I hope you've learned something new today, and that's all for now. If you're new to this channel, once again, my name is Laraddiji. Ask questions if you have any. You can leave a comment as well. Like this video by giving it a thumbs up. To get notified of newly posted videos, don't even wait. I don't even know why you would do that. Just click that red button. Subscribe now. Yes, I'd like to see you next time. Yes. Next video will be about do it yourself today, and how I did this hairstyle I call gated pony, so that will be the first hairstyle of the series. I want you guys to see it. Do check out my suggested videos in the description box below. I'm hoping to read from you beautiful people very soon. Don't forget to love your neighbors as yourself. That's the most important thing I will say, and I'll keep saying it in all my videos. Remember to rest in peace. We all need to be living in peace. Stay blessed.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.